So as I was doing a review on this Maid of Honor album, something hit me when I got to the last song, right? When I got to the last song on the Maid of Honor for Drake is called Princess. And as soon as it came on, it threw me off. It wasn't the same vibe of the rest of the album. But as the song started and he went into the hook and he sung the first verse, immediately my mind went to thinking about Lil Wayne, Prom Queen. Back in 2009, Lil Wayne let out a song called Prom Queen on his Rebirth album, which was like his pop rock transitional album, right? And I was like, am I tripping? Am I the only one hearing that? And so I went and did some research on the internet, when I looked at other people's reactions of what they thought of the song Princess. I looked up what's the comparison between Prom Queen and Princess. And yeah, there was a lot of people out there that felt the same way, that could see that connection. And there's a lot of people out there that hate the song Princess because it's just so different from Drake, right? It's so different from anything I think we've ever heard from Drake. And it got me to thinking about, like, I don't think people really understands the influence that Wayne have on Drake throughout his career. Like, Drake has openly said so much how much he respects and look up to Wayne. You get what I'm saying? He came into this game as Cash Money originally. He signed to Lil Wayne. And throughout his career, you keep on seeing times where he's taking songs that's got a similar vibe to Wayne, or he shout out New Orleans, or even through this Maid of Honor album, he got Hot Sizzle all through there, which is a bounce artist from New Orleans. A lot of his tracks over the years, it always just shout out New Orleans, had that New Orleans unique sound to it in some form or fashion. And this right here shows you how much Drake is really a student of Wayne, no matter how big Drake gets. And for some people are going to say that Drake is bigger than Wayne, right? And some people will say he not, whatever. But what we do know is that Drake has definitely a respect for Wayne and the chances that Wayne have took as an artist in his career for him to go and attempt a track like this. This track definitely reminds me of Lil Wayne's Prom Queen. It's the same type of sound, the punk rock sound, the sonic of the music, the cadence in the hook. Everything is very similar. I know that Drake had listened to that Prom Queen a couple times before he attempted to write something like this or do a track like this. With that being said, I also, though, I could hear a little bit of XX vibe in there, as well as it reminded me of a song that Wale dropped back in the day called 90210. For all my real music fans, y'all know about that song. And what that got me to thinking is, as these musical artists go throughout their career, they watch so many women that want to live that life, that want to get involved with the superficial crowds of LA and New York and Miami and live this certain lifestyle. And they basically get in too deep. You know what I'm saying? That's like when he's saying in the song, my princess is laying on the bathroom floor, you know what I'm saying? Because she did too much, you know what I'm saying? Popping, sniffing, smoking, drinking. It all catches up, even though some of the men might view her in a certain way. It's like at the end of the day, she kind of run down, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I was just some things I picked up. I had to particularly talk about this song in particular, outside of just the review of Maid of Honor, because this song really, it really showed me how much respect Drake have for Wayne, and how Wayne is really the teacher and Drake is a student. And I could appreciate that even after all this time, that Drake is still showing that type of respect and trying new things in his career with his music. Like the fact that he did 3 albums, because every album has a different vibe to it. And that was dope for all of his fans, because like for me, I'm Iceman all the way. Like I can't see myself listening to Maid of Honor that much. I liked about 6 songs off of the album though, so that's pretty impressive out of the 14 I think it is. But it's not nothing I would want to ride to, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if I hear it in the club, depending on the setting, it's dope. And shout out, like I said, to Hot Sizzle being featured all through it. Like anytime New Orleans getting that type of love, you know, I respect it, I like it. But yeah, that's what I think so far. Y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all feel about Drake hopping on that sound that Wayne created almost a decade ago when he did Prom Queen, and now Drake has released Princess.